Greetings and good day, citizens. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to start a new adventure, that being in this month's sponsorship game, that month being December. Isekai Slow Life. I will say, I've been playing it for the last couple of days, just to get a feel for how everything goes. What is this for? Oh yeah, oh the Bazaar. Okay, so we're unlocking a new, it could be a mini game. It's probably a new thing to utilize your followers for, right? It also might be a way to make a lot of profit. But yeah, a lot of this stuff has been blocked by server day, so like I couldn't fish until server day 5 or something like that. So, been enabled. I have this muted. I've explained why I always mute this stuff, because a lot of the time when I'm playing a game like this off stream, I'll have it on like minimized, and it'll be something I pop into every once in a while, kind of like I would do with a phone, right? Like just pull up my phone, do a couple things, set it down. I do not do that well on stream because I like to focus on the here and now. I only ever look at my phone to look stuff up when relevant to the said stream. Anyways, I'm really enjoying this game so far, and I'll get more into the nitty-gritty details momentarily. The higher the rating. Oh, so this is a way to generate more income, more passive income. There are so many ways to generate passive income in this game. I absolutely adore it. Open me the market stall. A cuisine bazaar. Used to host a cuisine bazaar for 180 minutes. Inspiring proficiency. So this is another, yeah, this is another invite type thing, I think. Maybe. So many bazaars open at the same time. I want to get to the settings, but when it opens up and does these, I like to, regardless of the sound, I like to make sure I catch these. Just join the market stall. I'm hosting here. Yeah, it is another, it's like another host type thing. Diligent proficiency is 135.45 per minute. Ah, so this is literally just, you pop on in and... Oh, so I see how it works. So, base proficiency times the host rank bonus. Okay, I get that. So I haven't been leveling stuff up. Like, I kind of like saving up my resources in order to do a massive upgrade for special characters. And speaking of special characters, I don't know how often they do... There we go. I don't... Do we have a... Yeah, we don't actually have a volume slider, because it's using the phone settings, like mobile games do. So if it's a little bit loud, we can make the adjustments with this right here. Just let's do that a little bit so it's more background than foreground. Oh yeah, I haven't like put all the things where I should. Like the fact that we have these unequipped by people is atrocious. I can't say that word apparently. At least not today. Anyways, I didn't realize there was a cycle mechanic. First things first. Village. I like doing things in a specific order. First things first, go around, talk to everybody, because these are little, hey there, group of monsters. I mean, we're making what? Since we're doing it 50 times, multiply that by 5, that's 5 billion? It's over 5 billion. Recover 1, so we'll get enough stamina to get rid of that. So, yeah, it's well over 5 billion then at that point. But yeah, those little daily events or whatever they are time things. Not a cat, a lion. But a cat is a lion. That's funny. Actually, I'm a hunter. Okay, that's a bit of a bigger confession than cat to lion. These amuse me. They're silly little stories. Yeah, poison's much more expensive than supplements. Okay, funny. There's a lot of different little things that go in together with this game. There's several different mechanics. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, that felt way too loud for me personally, right now, because of how long my day has been. I basically got home at 5:30 after leaving the house basically at 1, and then driving for a good 2 hours for some family visit stuff. So I'm a bit less energy today than I normally would be. And after we get done with this, we'll end up wrapping up for the evening. But I'm going to show off some of the mechanics, and then I'll start slowly explaining them, because how the game starts is it starts you off from left to right, right? So you start here with the inn and a level 1 farm. As you keep progressing, you keep unlocking more and more things, right? You progress by going through the stages of this game. There's a bunch of different time stuff, optional time stuff. You obviously don't have to participate. So we can get these in an hour, I think, as long as the dailies are still there. If not, we'd have to use gems, but I don't have enough gems for that at all. So we might miss out on that one, unfortunately. Where are we at now? Yeah, we're right here. We need to get to stage 153-6, which means chapter 153 fight, like, stage. How do I word it? Here, let's just show it off by clicking on stage and hitting full auto. Boom. So it might skip story elements, but you can look back at them later on this, I believe. This is endless, by the way, and I always enjoy it when we have endless, but this is stage number. This is 146, 6. So what do we have to do? 147 or 148? Well, after we get back from this, it'll let it close. Now, when we press this, our money should still be going down. Right? It is. Okay, good. So we're in the background right now doing that. Problem is that money's going to go down real fast in about 2 seconds, because we're going to educate the children that we've adopted, right? Predominantly, I believe they're like partial monsters or something like that. I'm going to show this off. Opens when you're rank 19. So you have to manually do this, as in click and hold the educate button without this click, and it will go 1 tick every time. But when you get to rank 19 or level 19, you go click that button and go boop. Automatic level ups all the way up until you run out of money or you run out of stamina. You could, of course, use the lollipops here or the focus candy to quick restore and then finish up the education if you want. This system will increase your village earnings based off of, I think, a percentage of their earnings. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, greetings and good day, right? How are you doing today? We can't do quick graduate because we need to be level 25, unfortunately. But this is what the graduation is. Oh, workaholic, so that means the earnings. Basic earnings 1,500, caretaker bonus 64%, intellect bonus 125%, all that stuff. Fishing bonus, which we're definitely going to get that. Oh, okay, thank you for fixing that. I had a long day today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Green and blue. You have to give me a moment for that. No, it is very important that this is actually set up properly. Now we're set up properly. Okay, my bad. My bad. Anyways, I'll be back in one moment to continue showing off this stuff. Let me get to the... let me get out of this window, because I'm not going to let that music play. But there's a link to it. It's mobile only, by the way. Stage. There we go. I'll throw that on for a minute while he does the automation. Be back momentarily. Okay. Let me think on it. Be right back. Alright. Now, so I'm never going to be able to guess what you're playing right now. Well, I could go out on a limb and say this game, because you've said in the past that you do not play mobile games ever again or anymore. But then again, I'm bad at guessing, so what are the things I gotta paint my nail? Green and blue. Green and blue, green and blue. There is certain music in here that I could listen to for like several hours, and there's other music I can listen to for okay amounts of time. But luckily, that music starts to get a little bit like when that music starts to be like, all right, I'm kind of over it. I'm done with whatever I needed to do in that room. This one has some very nice, like, casual. Hey. But yeah, I've been going through and I've been basically trying to find the best quote-unquote value for money so far. And there's one I've seen that is a surefire, like, get this. Again, disclaimer. With these sponsorships, a lot of the times comes an in-game expenditure budget. Not making use of it is not poignant, I'd say. Like, it's there, so might as well, right? I utilize every system I can to show off the most there is to show off in a game like this. Alright. 154.1. Does that hit the build limit? Yep. Awesome. So, our value is gonna skyrocket, right? Like, it's multiplying all our earnings with a press of a button. Oh, no. It's 20 multiplied by that building's number of employees, and most of our employees are well over 300. Some of them are well over 1,000. So this will definitely be one of those situations where... Oh yeah. And the best part is, we'll level this up. Oh wait, does it not work how I thought? Is it based off of this building? Finished construction. What are we displaying exactly? Well, we're getting free gems. Love to see it. A familiar person is pacing outside the museum. Hello, Bubo. Also blue for the other nail. Nice spacey fancy decor. Of course something's missing. So this looks like a moth person. Could be an owl person. Because of the stereotypical... It is an owl person. Look at their slippers. It's an owl person. Stuff like that is so funny to me in this game. You're not playing this? I kind of figured. Because you don't play mobile games. No more to say than that, in all honesty. Well, my real guess, my true guess on what you're playing... Metal Gear. If I'm wrong, you'll have to tell me what you're actually playing. You're playing, drum roll, please. Is there a section here that... Ah, Fire Emblem, 3 houses. Nice. Ironically, a game that has fishing in it. Yes, I did. I think there's a lot of games that surprisingly have fishing in them. Yeah, exhibits, exactly. A donation office. So you can buy exhibits. I mean, okay. There are two levels of mini games for me when it comes to fishing mini games. This one has a really good one, I think, for how simplistic it is. It's pretty good, and it's also got optional variations for it. A lot of the elements of this game have optional based variation, which means when you're going to go do something, you can click a box, check mark, whether or not you want to skip animations and stuff like that, which is kind of par for the course, but it also makes it to where like you can kind of skip the mini game a little bit. Like you just press a button and it does a thing. Kind of. I'll For me, a boring fishing mini game is one where you literally just click a button, wait, click a button, and you've caught the fish, right? That doesn't to me quite simulate the fight that comes with actually catching fish, right? Oh. So we get duplicates of those items, I bet. The museum's first. Sure. Why not? Place it in the private hall. I did click on that. Well, yeah. I figured you'd be talking about that. Heirloom of Bubo's family that, when used, reveals the history of items. Use it to study. I will like talk about the stuff as we get to it. This is new to me, so. Oh, we're an important friend to the owl lady. Nice. And then display. It's in display. It's a what is that? Rare. Rare. Back in the museum, a terrarium. You find Bubo tentatively tracing the donation desk with a soft sigh. Many exhibits. What a pity. I mean, yeah, the curator. I was just about to say that. Like, literally, like, this is the curator. Like, you can't fool me. Your power level. Power leveling is the best type of leveling. Not for how long it takes sometimes. That's more of grinding, though. Different terminology. Also, we're a mushroom person, by the way. I felt it important to bring up our character is the Isekai character, right? The slow life aspect of this game. Yes, mushroom. We're rich. Mushroom. Anyways. I think all of these characters that we interact with are all monster type people or something like this. So awaken. Activate. Awaken. Oh, these are literally just... Yeah, okay. So this is one of those slow life aspects wherein you lifestyle achievements. You do the things and then you unlock the stuff, and it's basically just you gain more just by playing the game. I don't know if there's a max limit. All fellow aptitude +6. That is kind of funny how it's the small numbers all adding up to make a big difference. Anyways, can I just donate them all? Yeah, the Lavish Doghouse. That's funny. I mean, let me check something really quickly. We probably should be able to donate them all, but I'm very suspicious. Also autoserve. This, otherwise you'd have to click this button 42 times without autoserve. So that feels really good. You have to serve 200 people, I think, before autoserve activates. But you can let this fire and forget where you can... Gifts. Here we go. Okay. So these gifts are permanent. Identify. Identify is donate. Got it. Okay, cool. Good to know. But yeah, you reach certain milestones at the inn with the serving customers and stuff like that, and then special customers will show up and ask for certain items. You drop that certain item, aka the food that they are requesting, between a multiple choice thing, and then you will get a reward from them after doing that. And then you just held on to it and it gave you benefits and bonuses to the inn. Well, now we can donate to the museum and stock, or stack, not stock, but stack these benefits and bonuses. Twin Dragon Necklace. Got you. I'm kind of focus mode right now on the game because it's a new mechanic. So if you have any mistypings or anything like that, it's all good. I don't really get bothered if people type incorrectly. Sometimes hey, somebody could type perfectly and I'll still flub up what they typed. Anyways, there's a lot to do in this game, which is perfect for people like me that like to have a time sink, you know? Like a game that we could play. We got a long drive to go somewhere. Open up a little bit of slow life, do your daily stuff, you know? It's also nice how they've set it up to where more than likely you get this stuff done in line based off the story, because it limits you to doing certain things sometimes until you've accomplished certain goals. So we're making 51 of these coins per hour, or whatever currency that is. Oh yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh, another owl clock. I love the owl theme stuff that is all associated with Booba. Or Booby, or whatever the hell. What's your name? My brain is not. Like I said, I had a long day. Boo Boo? +1 per hour. Rank 3. Score 300. Boobo. Boobo. Open the museum and welcome visitors. Well, we need some more hires, in all honesty. All earnings of the museum will be saved here. All earnings will be used to upgrade part of the exhibits. Informed copper coins. Ah, so it generates over 24 hours of time. It might increase the amount of time it generates over. There are so many little currents. So what? Well, now I'm confused because if I click this, oh, in deposit box, yeah, we'll click on that. I want to wait until they've all been, the 15 people have been served, which is a little bit weird to do, but I like stockpiling stuff like that, in that way. There we go. Quick harvest my plants. I need to deliver you and deliver you. We need no more clover, but we're going to plant more anyways, and we need a bunch of this stuff. They look like strawberries, but they're definitely not. What's up with this? We've got none of this currency yet. Give me the new seed, please. Thank you. A magic seed. Growing, glowing raspberry. Neat. We need to plant most of these, in all honesty. Give me clover after that. Wait, I messed up a little bit. Whoops. I was supposed to level up the clover first. So that makes it to where we get multiple then. So it's going to take 6 hours, but it's going to give us 20. Now my question is, does that, so are we going to get 30 or 40 clover, I wonder? We'll just sit on that and wait. Ooh, new plot. Nice, let's go. New plot of land. What do we have a low amount of? Cotton, clover. Okay. Get that all set up. How many more plants do we have to unlock? Five more. Unlock 12. 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. Oh, I mean, this is 12. I wish they had to have done this on purpose. I really wish this was pushed up and in line with these. And like why? Why could they not have done that? They did that on purpose. They had to have to specifically mess with me in particular and nobody else. Nah, I'm joking. That's just visual stuff and it's easily ignored. So the fishing I wanted to show off because I call this simplistic but fun enough, right? Where are we? Hold up. Let me collect all these. Oh yeah, the new figure, Fisherholic. This 100% is going to be what I use as my profile image, for sure. Wait. Fishaholic is a family member? That's kind of wild. One of the mechanics is family members, where you can have like dates that you go on with said family members. And I'm saying family members in quotation marks because of the way that it's presented. You'll see. You'll see. But yeah, that's how we do that. A certain amount of bait gets generated. It used to require 2 hours of time. I think every level you get, it gets knocked down by a couple of minutes. And you have a bait store duration, like how long the bait has been stored for. That is a maximum of 24 hours, right? So it won't obtain any more bait, I don't think, after that point. But I think if our level up goes higher, it'll increase, it's increasing our probability, but I don't know if it's what is increasing this. It might have to do with, hold on, let's test this. So it's 154 right now. If we go to home and we go to family, right? Let's scroll down. I need to increase intimacy and the other to improve. There's other stuff that improves, but where is the... Are they an individual? They're not a family member. They are a follower. Okay. So, as you can see from the list of family members, there's quite a few to pick up still. Now, I'll just click auto date, let it do its random things, and then there we go. So, flower garden, invite, blessing points. This is used to level up the characters. They get more blessing points the higher their intimacy is, and you use that to basically make your followers stronger, right? When you're out, you encountered a homeless child. You and Okami decide to adopt her. That's important because if we go up here, where's that individual? This individual. Something. Yeah, blessing power is what you get when you interact with them in a way like go on a date with them randomly. And intimacy, I think, is something that may affect education. Because, where is it? Yeah, this. Education potential is determined by their relationship with the caretaker. The higher a pupil's intellect, the higher their earnings. The pupil's intellect gets higher based off of the character, certain aspects of the family member. Right? It's not as I'm not explaining it as streamlined as I can. But the basics are what I was kind of showing. Actually, you know what I need to do in order, because I messed up there and I missed out on some earnings there, unfortunately, because I did not graduate these two. Unfortunate. Now, the Union Hall is funny because click this button here and you can click whoever, right? But I don't even do that. I just do all server requests and set the minimum to 10%, right? Which is the maximum value. You could lower it a little bit. That is giving you extra earnings as well, but it's also giving the individual who unions with the character money as well. I literally just do this for all of it because at minimum, I don't want to get screwed over, basically. Like that one really isn't worth doing it with. Like this one is like if I do a set minimum, it'll be 2-3, which is double. It being double is worth it to me. And every little bit goes a long way. We can only stash and I'm saying this way on purpose, we can only stash 20 graduates before we unionize them. And go from there. I don't like doing the... Also, the experience we earn on that, we can use to level up our fellows. I call them followers, but our fellows. And I do want to level them up a bit because it's important to have high levels because it increases their power. Their power is important during events because a lot of the time they associate your power with whatever action you take on the event. Right? A master key and a magic pendant. So, not going to give you either of those. You're diligent. I'm going to give you a bell. Enhance. Reforge. This reforging stuff, I've been very unlucky with it sometimes, and I've been very lucky with it others. Right? Like right now, I'm going up a couple percent every time. That's not good. I want it to go up by a lot, please. Like, show off a good one. Give me a max level. You won't. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit rough and annoying there, but whatever. And upgrade a couple times. I should do 10, but I'll just do 5 for now. Alright. You're not diligent, you're brave. Again, I don't think it really matters what you give as long as it hits what you need to. Oh, I'm also realizing the Ancient Slate has 5, while the Bell has 4. Huh. Does the... Okay, it has 6 as well. Stick with the bell. Why not? I'll just pass bells out. That's a good one. Nice. Oh, we can just click on it there. I keep forgetting that. They did a really good job of not allowing you to mess up. With the clicking, so you don't miss it. All right, we're done with that for a little bit. Don't wanna get a little crazy with it. So, we're gonna gift. Congratulations, you're gonna get all these for now. Don't remind me of this. Okay. I have to step away for a moment. Since nothing else is going to be going on, I am going to play a few minutes of ads. And when I return, we will continue doing this a game via diving into all the little red dots we need to get rid of. I'll be back in 1 moment. Enjoy these ads. These 3 minutes of ads. Do. Ugh. Oh crap, where are my glasses? Did I really take them off downstairs? I think I took them off downstairs. Well, that's kind of wild. Not something I expected. Union successful! Nice. These time-limited events, I think, are the weeklies. Like the weekday weeklies. Because unless the week technically ends on Saturday for them. Not sure. Anyways, we'll do Fountain of Wishes last. Night camping we've already done because everything resets at 00. Right here. Basically everything resets on 00. So there's a lot of stuff that I can't really do right yet because when you do the night camping thing, right? These are all sold out because I've used them up as much as I could. Right? I again have not done any expenditures on, like, I've not spent any IRL money. And I normally do that for like half the time of the sponsorship ad. Like, so if it's a 15-day one, or this was a 20-day one, then normally I'll play the game for like 10 days or so, and then I'll be like, okay, after these 10 days, what would give us the highest value to spend money on? I need to find where it is. I think it's actually, I think I just looked at it and ignored it for a second. I think it's VIP. Yeah. But not the VIP I was looking for. Ah, right here. The yearly pass. This is a heck of a deal. We're definitely popping this. Right? This is definitely getting popped. Because, I mean, outside of the fact that it's, you know, more bonuses, it lasts a year, and $20 a year is, to me, not awful. Monthly exclusive, that's probably not something we would want to keep for long, but like I said with the disclaimer, probably get all the passes. Like, get a quarter for this one, because why not? Do this for this one, why not? And do this for this one. And that still gives me a little bit of budgeting stuff to do if I want to. Or my other option that I was thinking about doing, because this is a limited time, like these other events, I think they'll come back, right? They might come back, or there might be variations of them that do show up later down the line. This, the fact that it has a limited time stamp on it, makes me go, okay, how do we get the most bang for our buck with this? This lasts for a couple more days, right? Yeah. That is not what I would focus on for me. Because, yeah, I've drawn 33 times currently, and I've not spent any actual stuff yet. Ultra rare prize within 100 at most. So we just need to do another 67. 67. We just need to do another 67. And we get one of these three. Do we earn another 67? I do not know. Use sports day tickets to draw. It wants us to draw 325 times. We do earn tickets on some of the draws. At 100, we get 10 more. Which is funny. Maybe we get really lucky. Bundles, here they are. This is what I was looking for. So specifically, probably get this. Specifically because of the 200 sandwiches. That seems weird, but the reason why is... Where is it? This. Rarity advancement, right? There is a reward for the stamina that you spend. Also, there are passes for every event, but from what I've looked through when I look at the passes, it's just extra rewards. Like, there is stuff like this, like the sports day tickets, which are part of the gacha thing. To me, personally, the less luck involved, the better off it is. To me, right? That's a weird one. So you activate this and you get Wendy. Honestly, again, I'd wait because this right here is what I gotta wait for. We will definitely be playing this game in the future again, and that's just me spitballing right now. But we will play before this to make sure we get the most bang for our buck, because it takes a long time for stamina to regenerate. Even though we have 10 days left, I'm just planning for the future right now. That's what I like to do in games like this. A lot of these events that were there that I'm showing off are basically this, where it's like just you spend the stamina that generates slowly over time. But yeah, the crossover event, they're doing the sports day thing. It's funny because I didn't quite realize, I'm pretty sure this event coincided with the start of the server start or whatever, and the server just started, right? I'm thinking that this was in the anime, that they're referencing like the stuff that they're showing off, but not to the maximum extent, right? Obviously, they've added more, but I mean, like, there's certain things that they do in here that I'm like, I swear this was a scene in the damn anime, right? It's funny that they're also using the... Because this is the character skin, right? That you unlock. So that's kind of funny that they're using that there. Student C. Student C, you really think you're going to be able to take on the salamander himself? You fool. Do you realize what you've done? Plus, you totally forgot about Gray. How dare you? See? I've watched all of Fairy Tail, so... Yep. Yep, that's par for the course. That cat, man. It's funny how the limited time crossover events work, from what I'm gathering. Oh, I know why that one sounded familiar. That's funny. But yeah, all these standing around, a lot of them are for the optional side quest things, right? And that's, like, there has to be an endless mode or something like that from what I'm gathering, because, like, we have this last thing left. I think they talked about endless mode, but yeah, right here. Yep. Anyways, so I'm curious about what that looks like. And I'm trying to... here it is. This is what I wanted to show off. So, consume 20,000 stamina during exploration to upgrade Natsu to super rare plus, right? Which we can consume 104,000 stamina. The thing about that, because that gets you to ultra rare or whatever, right? 104,000. And I've already got... It doesn't show you the exact amount you have, so I have somewhere between 7 and 8. So let's just say 7 for now. We're gonna get a lot, but we're probably not gonna get the maximum amount. Did I have nail? I might have... Oh no. Give me 1 second. I was worried I put nail polish on my lip. You dropped Fairy Tail? I'm stubborn. When I start an anime, plus I enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed it, right? But I'm easy to please when it comes to anime. It's gotta be... Also, we just got a championship statue. We did not get the happy... hold on. Endless mode. Oh, okay, so that's how endless mode works. Got it. We won't be doing anything with that yet because I want to get all of the stuff that's here because there's still quests we can do. Any particular reason or just don't care for it anymore? Why you dropped Fairy Tail? Yeah, they were losing hard. You didn't enjoy it? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna keep bringing it up because we're getting closer to that. To like what? How many more days is it? It's 31, so we've got 12 more days. Oh, speaking of days, hold up. I gotta before I forget, open up, do something, hold up. And they won with by 5 points. They've won. Anyways, starting next year, I'm doing that thing where I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of One Piece a day, and maybe I'll talk about the episodes that I watched on Mondays. Maybe after I finish up One Piece, I'll do a rewatch of Fairy Tail, because it's Fairy Tail is pretty fresh in my mind because it was kind of a shorter one. Good luck. Good luck. I appreciate the good luck. 14 a week, I should say, because if I don't watch them on one day, I can watch them on another. What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay. All right. Award ceremony. Boom. Yeah, the Grand Magic Games or whatever it was called. That's what this was referencing. That's what it was. I'm like, what? I can't remember what it was called, but I remember they were like fighting Sting and all that. I can't remember all the names, but I do remember the actions and them fighting against Sabretooth and all that. Maybe it's been longer than I realized, and I forgot more than I realized. So, we get a bunch of rewards for that, I assume, for completing the story. Gradually turning to it. Yep. What do we got for that? Who broke my barrier? So it looks like this is the character we got for that. Hermes. Oh, that's right. So she's responsible for teleporting the people of Fairy Tail to this realm. Got it. Stay a few more days. So Hermes must be a character that we've technically interacted with before, but we haven't unlocked them yet. Right? That's something I notice about certain character interactions. Also, we'll come back to this in a minute. I wanted to show something off because I didn't quite realize, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, never mind. Hey! That always pleases me when I send out the, hey, union, whatever, and it just, over time, pops up. Reason we do the Fountain of Wishes last is because we gain these as we do the stuff, and we need another 49 before we can get a antique stone. Those antique stones are used for recruitment, and recruitment, we have a limited amount we can, encounter families, recruit fellows, right? I'm trying to save up for the super rares first and foremost, which cost 2, and then going from there. But yeah, this game is pretty chill. It's what I would classify as a game to play when you don't really know what to play. You just slap it on, do a couple things here and there, and then go from there. So what's up with this? Dragon slaying quest. That's pretty funny. It's too small! The dragon's too small! That thing is not gonna... You are underestimating it, for sure. Well, yeah, it's a dragon. Yeah, just get the dragon to come to the fruit. Simple. It's Isekai. What do you have? What are these gems? Crystal clear berry. Neat. Alright. We caught the dragon. Adorable. Now, we have the decoration to do. Which, thankfully, when you're lazy like me, and you got the whole map, you can just do that. And bada bing, bada boom. Quest complete. Let's go. 1,000 gems. Beautiful. Love to see it. And those gems will be spent on this for the time being. Right? 20 sandwiches. 20 sandwiches becomes 200 stamina. That's one of the reasons why you get about that many gems, what, 3,000 gems every day, so you can get like 3 of those. $600 a day. 6,000 stamina. So just by playing this every single day, more than likely, you should be able to get the characters leveled up. Also, anytime I see a freebie, I gotta try and collect them, because that's good loot. That's good loot for more gains. We like to see those numbers go up, up, up. My question is... Well, now we gotta wait. A little bit unfortunate, but not a big deal. My question is, why is there so much other stuff just sitting around? I don't know, but I gotta go through and recollect. Or not recollect, but collect all these boxes, crates, bags, whatever they're called. Because I don't think, like, even if we collected everything, I don't think we're going to be able to use it all. Like on these. Who knows, though. Lurk mode. Appreciate lurk mode. Nice. Completing the power leveling is always good. But yes, I appreciate the lurk. I'm going to continue doing the events. After I get through the events, I'll probably end up wrapping up. Because I'm a bit tired. Again, I will be playing this game again on the future, and I might end up playing it like... It'll be like this, right? And I'll literally just have it over here, or like over to the side over here, or something like that. So like, when I have a game open here, if something's going on and we gotta wait, I can just pop this over and just have this playing, right? Then I got the daily login stuff. So there's 10 days. I have to do the login stuff every day. Well, I don't have to, but I mean, we gotta at least get this familiar. It's happy. We can't have Natsu and not get happy. So 8-day login. We have we have quite a bit left for the event. Is it over 10 days? It's 11 days? What is it for the event? 10 days, 4 hours. Technically 11. Mushroom Holiday. So not all of those events are exactly the same or similar. This one is more in line with the one we just did, but it's more familiar focused. Alright. I gotta step away, but when we return, we'll continue this. I'll be back momentarily. Also, I'm gonna re-pop this open to Mac's window. Well, I can tell you how out of it I am. I went downstairs, thought, hey, make sure I get glasses. In my head, do you see what I don't have? That's right. Not that big of a deal. Still annoyed with myself for doing that there, though. So yeah, events like this have the same setup as that previous event, right? So you could get the tickets for the gacha stuff. You can go with the crystal packs to get more stamina items, right? Keep in mind, it's different amounts of stamina that you're getting. Because it's different maximums. You're still getting how much less technical stamina, not sure, but yeah, whatever, not a big deal. This is the same system. You get points by spending stamina. For each stamina you spend, you get 1 point. I don't think this one has an endless mode. I was gonna hit skip immediately because armor elixir. $30 seconds. So yeah, there's every character has to like benefits your earnings. Every time I see that, it makes me double look because I'm like, wait, why did they get? No, they didn't get banned. They just vanished themselves. Well, that's kind of funny the way that they word that because you could get to this point day one, technically. Also, let me do the power upgrade because we can do 2. And that little extra bit will go a long way. Especially considering we need to pop this rock and squash it. Zoom. Do. And that is 100% clear. Boom. Map fully cleared, auto sweep. Resources will respawn after the map is fully explored. Spend stamina to collect them. Okay. That's not exactly what I thought it would be doing, in all honesty. I thought if you click that, it would literally just collect whatever randomly. Makes sense that it's more targeted than that. But yeah, the main idea, I think, is to try and save these gems for the limited time events that have a bunch of characters you can get. I think I'll just manually yoink. Okay, so it literally just... Oh, I thought it would keep respawning like that. Whatever, not a big deal. Alright, tasks completed. Let's go. Oh, I should be collecting these. That's kind of important for leveling up our stuff. Yeah. And it just respawns them wherever, so I could just go around and... Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. These are the things that I need to collect the most of, so that's what I'll focus on getting. I do not want to spend anything, not like any extra coinage or gems on this. Airship double tickets, I need to get as many of these as possible because this is useful. And the fame cards are useful as well. Diamond rings, we could get those. We'll definitely be able to get more of those. How many... Do we have enough to get 10 yet? Now, what's this exactly? I mean, it's a great way to get a bunch of resources, so we don't ever have, like, we really don't have to go for the rings or the pearls. I didn't realize what we were collecting until last minute there. That's kind of crazy what resources we're going to be getting here. Because we can go all the way up to 6, which is 11... I don't know how it increases. Because we're going to get to that point soon enough where we need it to increase. Oh. How do we upgrade this? Just spend stamina. Got it. Got it. Makes sense. I wasn't 100% sure on that one. And the final, well, not the final event, but the final event where you have to be a little bit more active than you normally would be. Right? This one's pretty interesting because of this. Right? We want to support as much as possible. We have the coins here. Our power is how much our donation amount or support amount, whatever you want to call it, would be here. So we're only going to be able to do 9, 8, 3, 9. Playing the points. Trying to think if there's a way that I could increase that power quickly. Yes, there is a way I can increase that power quickly. Fellow. I want to increase the power of... You. Sure. That's why we need to do that, because of limit break right there. Right? So, the limit break... Actually, you know what? Hold up. Let's see who needs limit break versus who needs just a level. Every little bit goes a long way. Oh, dang! Almost 350. At 333, let's go. So that's where all the experience went. Well, not all of it. We still have 8,000. So woohoo on that. Hey, another union. Let's go. More money in the bank. So we're at 10 million power right now. That helps us a little bit. Another thing that would help us increase our power. Aptitude? No. Awaken? No. No. Am I missing something here? Because it's the same across the board. They're levels, though. Right? Info, hold up. Oh, we ain't got none of those inspiring... Oh, we're getting inspiring prophecy now because of the bazaar. Okay, cool. What? I'm so... Oh, no, I'm thinking of the wrong... This is what I was thinking of. Whoops. I was literally thinking of this. Because we need to go here, it's skills. And I need to make sure every one of them has been unlocked, because that's... Oh, that's not power, that's profit. That, in order to increase that, we would actually go to blessing and level these up. So it increases the power there. But yeah, that's where those random dates come into play. Alright, we don't have these followers popped up yet, but when we do, they'll get increases of the power. I probably should focus on increasing the power over the multiplier first and foremost. Missing out on a little bit beforehand. What if I just say 100 and just do that? Yeah, that's better. Whoops. Oh, no, 100 across the board. Probably won't actually utilize it, but that's pretty much what I'm going to have set up. You have skills that can be leveled up. This, it's earnings, it's just messing up, right? Well, not messing up, but... Oh, no, whoa, we don't need to mess with that. At least not yet. Okay, so that's only earnings. We're making 3 million almost a pop. Another union, let's go. Trying to debate whether or not there's anything I can do. Probably, but yeah, there is something I could do to increase power, but I'm not going to do it. Let's get our level up here. Cool. What does that give us? Obtained by luck. Whatever's in the box is what you get. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this mechanism somewhere before as well. So we get a random thing every time we pop by. Oh, nice! A family member's blessing power. That's awesome. We have 1 hour and 43 minutes for the dance. Lucky bag. We have 70 in order to get you, and 160 in order to get you. We'll see who we get. Maybe we get super lucky. Get them both. Otherwise, again, limit resets every day, so we can get one of these every day at the very least. And again, limit sets. Now keep this in mind. The limit resets every day. Every day. That, to me, that other people do that is wild, realistically. Also, I need to level up. I need to level up these other stalls, man. Now, here's what I'm thinking. This event, because it's not limited time, it'll play again. I don't think it will save any of this. Then again, realistically, do we need it to save any of this? Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. I just know we're getting a bunch of these crystal ores. that we can turn 25 of them into 1 crystal, so we could level up. Oh, I don't want to actually use any of these because it's not giving us stuff. So, combinable. Hey, we can use our points to combine these. 50k a pop for one of these. What do we get for this? It's worth it. It's worth it to save it. I can exchange or swap. I need the all out and the jackpot. All out and jackpot. Consume this for this. No. Source first. I keep forgetting it does source first. So this for presence of mind. Sure. That is right, right? Yeah. Maybe, but we have 288, so I think we're good. Yeah, might as well pop as many as we can. 19. Level 6 popularity. So wait. Hold on. So it wants to support up to 100 times. That's fine. No big deal there. I am not going to do that then. I was going to do something. Oh, there we go. And then what do we get for you? $100 fragments. Okay. Again, this is a number of strolls performed thing. Huh. Huh. Alright, we still haven't, I don't think, oh, we did get 1 red, I think. I mean, we have, I want to try and get as much power as possible. Oh no, that only increases value now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe. Yeah, screw it. What's our gotcha? Are we at 10 pulls yet? No, I don't do it until we get... I don't do it till we get 10 because of the open 11 times. That's an extra spin. You gotta go for the extra spin. Gotta. Anyways. Hope you're ready to see this a couple times. Faith value. Plus, we're getting rewards every time we do this, so it's worth it to me. Especially considering how stackable everything we're getting is. And what I mean by that is this right here. That's awesome. Being able to get a random free employee for a building. Because it starts to get real expensive when you want to start spending, what? It's like getting to the point where it's $1 billion per 10 I hire. And then it keeps getting more and more and more, so the less we spend, I think the better off, unless it makes it to where it increases the value of a hire based on how many employees you already have. If that's the case, it's not really that beneficial to us. I mean, it's saving us money technically, but it's still increasing the price of the hires. Maybe. I have no idea. Yeah, this is right here. So we would need to get to 1 trillion. They are definitely the Gorgon. I like their name. Jorgen Gorgon. Hilarious. But the number 2 person being at 16.7 billion power? Or billion, faith value? That's a... like... I was trying so hard not to say, like, an actual currency amount. Yeah, this is what we want. The UR artifacts, primarily. This is nice to get, as well as this. Like, that's the more the merrier. Oh, we don't have any more. Card bundle. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's right. You get coins. So, okay, maybe the coins are a bit more worthwhile then if there's a... if there's this. Because that gives us... Oh, wait, really quickly, I wanted to check other stuff. Yeah, I want to check this. Because it has the same exact setup. Which is not something that I'm really... Like, for this... Again, it is potential that we miss out on... characters, right? But this is, I don't think, from a, like, yeah, the event duration's like this, but it's not, I don't think it's anything that will never show up again, is basically what I'm trying to say. Tasks refresh in 3 hours, which makes sense. I see. I wonder how far we'll get without putting much into that. Another union. Let's go. We need to increase power more to get this. But you know what? Auto. Revived 5 times. Is it okay? So it's knocking down the amount of 5/7, 3/5. Okay, so it's knocking down quite a bit more than power level. Mind you, these other people are attacking as well. And hey, we're getting quite a bit of money every time we do it too, and experience, which is worthwhile. We can level up our people more. Tasks, make sure we've collected all these. Already did the dailies. Alright, we are... rapidly increasing. A family blessing's power. Fellows power by 30k. Here we go. Hire 3 employees. I think I'll save these. More fame. I don't think I can combine those. No, but I can get one of these. Upgrade certain exhibits. We'll hold off on that for the time being, just in case. Another one of those. Pen aptitude key can open any... You know what? Screw it. Max. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe it ain't. I'll just do half there. But I feel like we can get a lot of those coins. We have 10 of these. I'm confused. I thought I had some of these. Not 10. Whatever, let's see what we get here. Maybe we get super lucky on 11. We obtained something that they're talking about up there. Oh wow, we actually did obtain them on the first pull. Seriously? On the first, well, not the first pull, but the first pull of 10 we got this person? Okay. Wow. Melting when the heart races, that's kind of funny. Interesting. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Anyway. Like I said, how they present it, it's an interesting terminology to use. Sometimes I'll put my character name in and I think about it and it's like, man, maybe I should have just went without the 4, 5, 6. But you know what? It's weird not to have it for me, even though that feels a bit awkward. That I'm blown away. You have no idea how blown away I am. I'm like, I'm not gonna get this. That sucks. Oh well, whatever. Right? First pull of 10. Boop. How lucky. How lucky. Who will expire first? You. No, you will expire first because you're at 44 hours. You're at 35. Let's hit you then, since you're at 35. Congratulations, you've been cordially invited to the banquet. I keep forgetting about the shops. And there are a lot of shops. That have a lot of daily useful stuff that you need to take advantage of. These, I don't know what they're useful for, so I'm not buying them yet. Do we want artifacts? Maybe. We don't have 4,000. We need to do the trading post stuff. Well, we definitely have enough to get 35 of these for the farm upstead. I'm tempted to get that. It's tempted. Doesn't mean I will, though. Oh, whoops. Okay, now that I see this, I'm starting to do some math in my head. Yeah, we haven't gotten any of this yet, so I don't know what gun gets that unlocked. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what. I believe I'm going to be wrapping up here. That was a perfect way to end up wrapping up, considering, you know. What was the probability of that? 1.8%. Six current draws. On the 5th draw. Wow. Wow. Super rare at 1.1%. Okay. That's RNG. That's not RNG. That's streamer RNG is what that is. Nah, I'm good. I'm like I said, I'm gonna think about what would be the most bang for our buck. Honestly enough. Oh, it's bundle shop? No. I have to get more familiar with where it's at, but wherever it is, the VIP benefits. So this is to get the VIP. Oh no, it's not. It's the dang whatever. I saw it with the year-long subscription type thing or whatever it was. That is where I will end up getting most of the budget spent on. Anyways, that is going to be it for me for you, citizens, since I'm wrapping up here. I do hope you enjoyed. Once again, this game is, of course, free to play. It's a blast and a half. I'm going to keep playing it off stream, and I'm going to play it more on stream. Tomorrow, I don't know if we're going to be doing XCOM. We might just do Crash tomorrow and then XCOM on Sunday. We'll see. Depends. I had a rough week. Whatever. Tired. Anyways. You know what to do if you haven't already. Till next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.